Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2. So, last episode we made a little bit of progress and we completely took out the Skaven of Clan Moors from the Southlands. We do have one little settlement over here that's ruins, but I actually did that for a reason. The reason for that is we have the Last Defenders as one of our vassals. For those who don't know, the Last Defenders are a Lizardmen faction, the second primary Lizardmen faction. So I decided to open this up to hopefully have them take it over and sort of spread their lizardy goodness. Alright, what else do we have going on here? Cursed Jungle. Oh, that's the place that's all the way up here, yes. So I want to do something to improve public order, so we'll do that, and we'll also do this Dead Pirates Totems to increase corruption there. Now we do have Aranessa and the Pickler approaching north. Aranessa is probably going to be able to hit the Springs of Eternal Life first. I think she can probably take it on her own. Big issue though is we have the High Elves approaching, so Zandri there is kind of undefended. That's not a good thing. Let's see, Khemri is over here. We should probably continue its boost. Hi there, Omar. Welcome. Glad to see that you were able to make it today. I want to build up Zandri's armory here, but at the same time, with so many High Elf factions roaming around, I'm a little hesitant about it. So we'll do it over here instead. Now I'm kind of holding off on building up another force here. The main reason for that is just I kind of want to build up some money and repair some of the places that are around here. Alright, doesn't look like there's much else that I can do.
Moving.
But I can have Becca head up here and eventually spread some more either vampiric stuff or at the very least set up some pirate coves. And that can allow us to build better lords. Alright, Pack Ice is over there. Now we'll go out. We can do Palace of Princes. We have a lot of options around here. I think I do want to start to do more pirate coves that let me recruit higher lords. Because we might need those. We might have to resort to doing more and more lords. Oh, failure. I am looking for opportunities around here to cause a little bit of chaos. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forest dragons. I can really hope that we kind of end this war with these guys. Because otherwise they're gonna hurt. Alright, ending the turn. We've completed all of the research that we can do. And I probably should prepare to do the final bits for like our main quest here. Because if I can get Aranessa to complete the final quest, we might get a little boost that helps us in our battles. I know that generally works in the Vortex campaign. Pickle Mike says, I have heard there were dinosaurs in this game. Yes, there are. Ooh, Ulthuan, what are you up to? Why does it look like that one High Elf army was not taking attrition anymore? I don't approve. Omar asks, do the dinosaurs move in herds? No, they don't move in herds. At least I don't think they do. A non-aggression pact from the Blessed Dread, yay! Yeah, if we're gonna win this war, we need to get the Blessed Dread under an alliance with us. It's pretty much our only hope. Because I looked at it before I started the stream, and the Blessed Dread are strength rating 1. Like Mike says, we can recreate Jurassic Park. I played the Lizardmen once, a long time ago. I think they were the first faction that I actually played through in Total War Warhammer 2. Alright, so we still have this one group, and it does look like they're not taking attrition, so what are they doing that is keeping them from taking attrition? I don't know what they're doing, but I don't like it. Darn it. Alright, Aranessa is almost there.
All bones on deck.
Pickle my gas. So when does the Spore episodes start? It'll start tomorrow. Yeah, I figured it'll be the next series before I potentially go back to Empire at War, so... Because I probably will go back to Empire at War. I don't think I'm going to go back and do a hard campaign again. Because we saw that didn't go well at all last time, so... Pickle Mike says, God help us, who knows what newbie creates? That is true. Who knows what I will create?
Privateer.
Alright, bring Meta over here. And we can probably set up a Pirate Cove there. Oh, out of...
Aim for their store.
Oh no, okay, we were able to do it. Cool. So again, I'm focusing on being able to recruit some really good lords here. Because we're going to need them. No, Pickle Mike. I have enough trouble doing normal in Empire at War at times. If I start to get good, and the Empire at War series does well, then maybe I'll consider going to hard. Yay! So, are we improving the corruption here? Kind of, but not by much. I still would like for you to declare peace with me, little people with a bunch of dragons. Alright. So Vokun and Crappy are over here. I think it's time that we send them out to sea.
Swiftly now, blood and plunder. Sails up. Yes. Get going.
And they're going to go over and they're going to hit Vol's anvil and hopefully do some decent damage there.
Of the fleet.
It's time to do some
Of the fleet.
nice quick strikes against them.
He knows my fate.
And if we are doing something like that, well, we're going to need this Top Gallant Royal to increase our movement range. Omar says, we believe you can rule the galaxy in both Spore and Star Wars. And Pickle Mix says, ah, I see. When you say maybe, you mean you'll get that mod that increases the AI. I don't know what you meant by what you were trying to say there, but higher than hard. Gotcha. Yeah, no. There are some mods that do increase the difficulty of the AI. I know one mod that I played a long time ago, the Xerox mod, which is the same guy that created the mods for Republic at War, or at least he was one of the people involved with it. That mod, the AI would spawn or spam a whole bunch of dreadnoughts, and it would definitely be a little bit of a little troublesome, to say the least. And I am totally lucking out that Ulthuan is not acting correctly. Because if they were acting correctly, I'd kind of be doomed here.
Call me mermaid.
So are they actually going for an alliance? Military access. We're getting closer. Yeah, I have a suspicion that because of the high vampiric corruption, that the AI is not really willing to... bastards. I probably could have fought that battle, but I'll just let them take it for now. Anyways, what I was saying. I have a feeling that the high vampiric corruption keeps them from taking some of these settlements because it'll be so costly to do it. That's my assumption anyways.
All bones on deck. Get on with it.
Alright, another thing I want to check. Will they join the war against Ulthuan? It would be nice if these dwarves did. But of course not. Alright, so let's go back up. Doesn't look like these guys moved too far. Moderate chance of them taking a peace treaty there. Ah, darn it. I would have to offer even more money. No, darn it. Pickle Mike says just nuke them. Alright, Becca sends you to the Dracula Spire.
Send a message. Plenty of plunder.
And give us another little pirate den.
Long-eared wastrels. Or be killed. Your orders on land.
Alright, Tlaqua can level up, we'll go ahead and do that. Same with Numas here.
Swordfish.
Alright, we'll end the turn. Should I do the thing to cause some corruption or some attrition? Oh, I can't because I ran out of money. Oh wait, I can do this for money. Oh no, but doing that... Oh, you can't do multiple rights in a turn? Aw, well that's disappointing. Pickle Mike says, I wonder why does the Dragonborn have no voice? Is it due to the lore, or Bethesda was too lazy to add it? I think that was before Bethesda decided to add that voice to protagonists and all that. Because keep in mind, when they did that for Fallout 4, that was met with a lot of criticism, and it still is. God, they have 1, 2, 3 armies here? Yeah. I'm wondering if they did a right to avoid the attrition here. It's my assumption. I don't remember what the High Elf rights are and all that, though. Also, I forgot to move Crappy and whoever. Oh, Vokun up there. Yeah. Pickle Mike, some of the voice acting was alright, but yes, it wasn't exactly the best. And come on, Last Defenders, take over that one little settlement I left you. Alright, River Rat and Rainbow Farts are back in the action.
Scales and salt.
Send Aranessa over to Qatar. And with any luck, she'll wipe them out.
Show no mercy.
There we go.
Sack it.
Occupy. And there's only one tiny little group left.
The sea brings death. Onward, crew.
Alright, question. Where are we going to... I probably should demolish this. That I can keep, because that... Well... I'll demolish that one as well. Omar says, I used to talk like you, then Bethesda took my voice. I think you were trying to make an attempt at a arrow to the knee joke there. Didn't work so well, Omar. Alright, I need weapons or creatures that are good against archers and all that. I mean, I could do a massive force of rotting Promethean gunnery mobs, maybe?
All bones on deck. All bones on deck.
Well, let's at least start with River Rat here.
I can and will.
Let's see, the Necrofex Colossus has 20% physical resistance? Could potentially be useful against large units. But I don't know if it does very well against masses of units like the High Elves kind of have. Let me take a moment, look over this real quick here. You know what? He does do a boost, or Riverrat, she does do a boost to riding Promethean gunnery mobs. So you know what? I'm gonna build one of those things for them. Let's see, Pickle Mike is now doing his thing. I used to be a voice actor like you until I got crippling depression from working with Bethesda.
All bones on deck.
Alright, Rainbow Farts. Let's recruit you in. I don't think you have anything that helps armies. No, okay. So we'll do a couple of those, I could do a mass of sirens. Potentially.
Revenge.
On deck. Captain, reporting. Course plotted.
Alright, Voodoo. Let's try and do some more damage there. I suppose one option could be I could go to an army that just has a whole bunch of... Oh god, you stay away over there. I could go to an army that has a whole bunch of heroes, potentially.
Navigating.
Absurd.
The seas are my domain.
Pickle my gas. Why do they add numbers to the names of GPUs like a 1080 or 950? So the reason that they do that is there's like different classes. So, well, that's for NVIDIA, but they do similar stuff with ATI as well. So for NVIDIA, the first two numbers, or the first number, determines the generation. And it does get a little weird because, you know, it goes up to the 8s, the 9s, the 10s, and then it kind of skipped a little and did the 20s. Oh god. AMANAR is attacking now. So this one I'm going to fight. Only because I want to try and do some damage to them. Even though we're probably not going to do very well here. Oh, it is a choke point battle though. That helps. And then the second part of the GPU number, so the 80 or the 50 or whatever, is kind of like the value class. So generally like the 50 is the lowest, then it goes to the 60, 70 is kind of like the mid-range, and 80 is the high range of the GPUs. I don't think there's any 90s or anything like that. So like what I used, the 980 was, well, it was almost the top of the class, because there's also like the 980 Ti, which I think stands for like Titan or whatever, because Titan was like the big card that they used at one point. I don't know if it was for the 900 generation of GPUs, or I forget which one it was, but
Bones and flesh.
Show us. Orders.
Comic says, I wonder if they start doing something like GTX negative 750. I don't think they'll do any negatives. Alright, well we have this bloated corpse. That might do something. If he doesn't get blown up, though.
Fleet captain!
And actually, you guys fall back a bit, because where you're sort of set up there is kind of a bad place.
My cutlass first!
No, you're gonna blow up the bloated corpse. Well, at least the bloated corpse didn't take out any of our guys. Alright, so we're going to do the shanty to increase our reload speed here. We might be able to take out this little Heralds of the Wind. It's not going to be a major victory, but it's going to be a victory nevertheless. So taking a look, compared to the Ulthuan Sea Guard, our range isn't much different. Which means that we might actually do alright against them. So I might want to actually field a bunch of handguns. Probably.
Fleet captain!
Big issue though is just finding flat areas for us to attack with. Or attack from.
Slay them!
King and country!
Fleet captain! The right call!
Oh dear. Whew. Good thing that Star Dragon missed there.
Orders!
Alright, you guys get ready to take on the Star Dragon. You guys go that way. You guys go that way.
Holding action! Slay the enemy! Storm them! No mercy!
Midnight rain!
Oh, where the hell did those guys come from?
Get me close! Gunner in armor! Who's next?
Well, at least we did a little bit of damage. Anything that helps slow them down. La la la, waiting for the load screen. Pickle Makes asks, does the Pickler have his special units? I have not had a chance to re-recruit them, no. We've been so preoccupied with either running or attacking that I haven't had the chance to recruit his special units into his army. Because they take a couple turns to recruit, so... Omar, no one's army got screwed this one. This was just, unless you count Dick Hugson as someone. This was just a garrison force, and a weak garrison force at that, so. Ooh, they destroyed it. I guess that's going to be their method here. A Star Dragon? We don't have Star Dragons available. All we have is our Terror Geists.
Fair winds and fairer tides.
What do you want? Join the war against Vampire Coast. Oh dear. Nah, I'm not gonna join that.
I have already sunk.
Now what does the Vampire Coast want? They want a trade agreement? Okay. Interesting. Sure. Actually, Vampire Coast has a lot of territory there. Alright, let's go take a look.
All bones on deck.
So River Rat, you are building up some of your force here. I think we said handguns would be a good option. Or should River Rat just be really tanky and go for the riding Promethean gunnery mobs? And maybe that's what we'll do.
I do not make mistakes.
And we'll do 3 mortars just for a little extra.
Admiral of the fleet.
Rainbow Farts, you are the one that's going to use the handguns.
Get to my hook.
Aranessa will take out these guys, which should have ended them, but they're just regenerating themselves. Damn undead. Okay, that should finish them now.
Crew, to me. Bring them back.
All bones
Alright,
on
so since we have the Pickler here, bring him a little bit closer. Now, which of these guys should we get rid of so that he can do his elite units? Probably the Sirens.
all set.
Get rid of one group of handguns, and let's get rid of the group of Mongols. Alright, so we got a fucking mistake, We got Mr. Krabs and Stormtrooper. So in 3 turns, we'll have his force all put together. Also taking a brief moment here to look at a couple things. So they recruit... Do that as that, and let's do the artillery, I think, right? Yes.
Moving. Captain, reporting. Sail away. Course plotted.
Alright, I think we are succeeding at sneaking through here. I hope, anyways.
Admiral of the fleet, plotting a course. Ahoy! Navigating.
Impossible.
And I think even if she's going at flank speed, she won't be able to reach us there. I hope, anyways. Immortality for Voodoo 1. Voodoo 2, bring you up here. Pickle Mike asks, so your plan for today's stream is to get your guy? Probably, yeah. Again, to do that, we have to successfully take the Shrine of Asurian. So if we struck Vol's Anvil, then we could go for like Kalidor's Repose, and then maybe sneak on in somehow. Attempt to, anyways. And awesome, we have Dr. Pigeons in our area now, which means he can start to slow down some of these armies. Ooh, did they just... I think they just had a Lethanar. They did just settle Xandri there. That was a very bad move on their part. Because settling like that means that they... also, if you were able to see that just now, they just had an army there with a whole bunch of dinosaurs. Since you were asking about dinosaurs earlier. Pickle Mike says, no offense, how exactly are you going to face against the whole High Elves in a 2-hour stream? I mean, we're not going to wipe them out, certainly. You know, I'm not expecting us to do that right away. But I'm hoping for us to at least make progress against them. Because, you know, with Avalorn, which is the other major faction of the High Elves, if you can... if you can keep Ulthuan, which is the island here, if you can take just one settlement there, they kind of take a little bit of there's like something that hits them, like a negative debuff or whatever.
No prey, no pay. Send them down.
Alright. just to be sure that we're going to get this,
Will fight.
we're going to fight this battle. Pickle Mike says, oh, so something like us taking the Indians' land? Maybe, maybe. Plus, if we can start to take some of these areas, we can kind of cause a bad influence, you know, spread vampiric corruption and all that. And then doing that will just further accelerate their downfall. Pickle Mike says, or hear me out, just nuke them. If only we had those nukes, Pickle Mike, if only we had them. Alright, so those guys are heading in from there. I guess we can make this work. Oh, I forgot that Crapsy has a Vanguard deployment.
Fleet Admiral! Gunners! From Salt! Gunnery Mob! Hell yeah, wing! Corkscrew! Corkscrew!
Alright, Group 4, you're going to start working on those towers there. Group 2, you're going to move in up here. Oh my god, they are focusing down on Crappy. Run, Crappy, run! Use your ward.
For the heist! Get going! Move, you dogs! Die!
Alright, Mokun, you and your force are going to come in over here.
Gunnery Mob! Instructions!
Omar says, if only Crappy's strength was not crappy.
Gunners! Take cover! Ready!
Alright, you guys are gonna head up there. You guys will kind of hold the gate right there.
Let it begin! As the dawn! Enemies quail! The curse on you! Dark X!
Pickle Mike says, if you were in the Imperial Academy, what would your choice be? Pilot, Stormtrooper, or something else? Pilot.
Admiral!
I've always enjoyed, you know, the old Star Wars piloting games and all that, like TIE Fighter, X-Wing, that sort of thing, so.
Fine. At your service. Destruction awaits. Let it begin. Good blood moves. Spargo.
Pickle Mike says, shame. Why shame?
Ahoy! Before me. Magic! Fleet Admiral! Boarding action! Off deck! We obey! Yes, Master!
Hold together, Crappy, hold together.
Sea magic! Fleet Admiral! I'm here! We are broken! Agreed! Slaughter!
Omar says he would go with pilot as well. Good choice, Omar. Good choice.
Off deck! Translate time! Yes, Master. Charge! Pirates of the undead! Powers! Show us!
Alright, we didn't have to even get too far in and we wiped them out. So, good job, guys. Good job. I don't even think we lost any full units here. And that's really important. Pickle Mike says, I want to be a gunner and be like El Mayo, Kits, ML. I don't know what MLG is. No scope, noobs. I am. I don't know what MLG is, Pickle Mike. I know what LMAO is. Laugh my ass off. Alright, because I want a staging ground here, I think I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, I could awaken some High Elves to go against the High Elves, but it'd be very interesting.
This is pirate land now.
But I'm just going to occupy. Yeah, because Val's Anvil is the big location here. So I can use this as a staging ground.
This isn't the gods' victory. It's mine. Admiral.
Alright, so Crappy has leveled up here. And you know what? We're gonna do Guile and Glamour.
Admiral of the fleet.
And Vokun, oh yeah, he was doing, yeah, so he was going to do that to increase riding Promethean, riding Leviathan, that sort of thing. Let's do the dart launcher for River Rat.
All bones on deck.
Alright, so I'm going to do Supernatural Horror for River Rat. That might be useful against the more mortal empires that the High Elves have. And do the Harpoon Launcher for Aranessa.
On deck. Moving. Captain, reporting. Course plotted.
Voodoo, do you have enough money to do something? You do not. Okay, so skip you. Pigeons! Get you almost in range there. Alright, time to end the turn. Pickle Mike says, I would say pilots for the joining the Imperial Academy if I knew I wasn't flying in a bucket of bolts, aka the TIE Fighters. See, the TIE Fighters are kind of underrated. I mean, although I understand, you know, to an extent, that it is a death trap. After all, it doesn't have shields, doesn't have a hyperdrive, doesn't have much of a life support system. But later iterations of TIE Fighters do have better options, though, so. This big dinosaur army is kind of what I would really need to take on the High Elves. Because all their big dinosaur units have missile resistance. They have a lot of HP, and they do a lot of damage against groups of units, so. If I can get the last defenders to join me against Ulthuan, we'll be good.
The launcher has been constructed, and Stromfeld's lost shanties have been sung. The verses combining into a potent charm, imbuing the harpoon with great power. The final verse revealing a cavern in the deeps where AMANAR lurks.
Ooh. Quest issued. The Battle of the Eternal Tides. All 3 verses of the Lost Sea Shanty have been discovered and sung, unleashing the invocations of potency hidden within the lyrics. At last, the Star Metal Harpoon now has the power to slay the merworm known as AMANAR. But there's one who has been following this ill-gotten quest since the beginning. One whose ship has been stalking yours from afar on the horizon. Now you are poised to strike. He steps forward to claim the prize for himself. You are merely interlopers, for the sea beast allies itself to the High Elves, who are the mortal enemies of your stalker. Now your use is at an end. He will take the harpoon, kill the beast, and revel in its infamy. That is, of course, only if you let him. Or I think this is a her. Yeah, Marosha there is a her. Alright, got a few different, few big armies there. That's going to be an interesting battle with Aranessa. Oh god. These guys have shown up. Peace treaty, yes. Okay, can I get you to join the war against Ulthuan? Come on, you know you want to. Just join the little war. There you go. Good job, little guys. And maybe I did, Pickle Mike, maybe I did.
Ship shape.
Good job, pigeons, good job.
A trusted officer.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, Rainbow Farts, you need more stuff in your army. Are we doing the Sirens, or do we want to do like Riding Prometheans? I mean, we do have Mourngulls. They have the missile resistance. You know what, we'll do that for a portion of them.
Fall in.
And one more turn, and the Pickler will have his little group finished there. Alright, big question. Is Aranessa good enough to go do this quest here?
We're ship shape.
Oh, I don't have enough money to do it. Fudge.
Revenge. Ridiculous.
Aranessa salt spite. I never linger. A new hideout. Salt water.
We come for your treasure. Privateer.
Certainly not.
Pickle Mike says I have seen little action for Pickler 2.1. I know, I know.
Duel to the death. Wave treading.
Short and dead. The galleon awaits.
Alright. So Vakun is all healed up. Crappy is almost all healed up.
No prey, no pay. Certainly not.
Oh dear. Well, at the very least, Crappy is making a good target there. And darn it, Last Defenders, why are you hanging out in my territory like that? I don't like that, darn it. Foreign trespasser, what are you doing in my territory? Oh, you're just, oh no, you are part of a big army here. Ooh, strength from Shyish. Increased leadership, melee defense, and magic resistance. Pickle Mike says, what if you push for the vortex? It's a possibility.
The sea knows my fate. Undead raiders.
Oh, I don't quite have enough movement range to get to those guys.
Not.
Salute your better.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, continue recruiting for Rainbow Hearts. Let's do 4 mortars for that group.
Yes, master.
Scales and salt.
Alright, Pickler, we're gonna move you forward.
Once.
Praise Manan.
All bones on deck.
Brine for blood. Not ever. Crew to me.
Pickle Mike says, what if the wall that Donald Trump is talking about isn't to keep Mexicans out, but to keep us in? It's a very interesting little idea there. It could be, it could be. Nah, I think... I mean, I'm not exactly against having segments of area with a wall, but the whole idea of doing a wall over the whole area is just ludicrous. It's not going to work. You're asking to put too much, build too much in one area, and it's just not going to work.
Fleet captain.
Omar asks he has abandonment issues. Oh, I should have waited. Oh well. Well, we might end up having like 4 armies all together go out to take on these guys. It's going to be interesting. Oh dear. Actually, they may have made a mistake there. They did make a mistake there. This is going to be interesting. They're attacking Vokun's army. We have reinforcements available, though. Decent amount of reinforcements, too. Of course, they have reinforcements as well, with those stupid Sisters of Avalorn. I'm gonna fight it. Hopefully Vokun is able to keep his forces together well enough here. The good news is they don't have artillery, though. They do have a lot of anti-large, though, with their, what are those called? Not Dragon Princes, those are the cavalry. Dragon Guard? Phoenix Guard, that's what it's called. Took me a moment. Omar asks, didn't you already kill the Sisters of Avalorn? No, I mean, you have individual units, but no, they still have quite a bit, unfortunately. Hopefully the reinforcements come in from a proper location, though. No, they're not going to. Son of a... Which means we're going to be running to go and get this done. Alright, you guys... Well, the dogs are going to be over here. The rest are going to be here. Dogs, we'll put you over here. Well, Pickle Mike, my reinforcements kind of are almost doing that. From where they're coming in from.
Your service! Charge! Lead Admiral! That's on you!
Pickle, or not Pickle Mike, Omar. You're the one that asked that. So what you were asking about there is actually a phoenix. That's right here. You go after them. You go after them. Sirens, take on the Phoenix Guard there.
I'll drink soon.
Let it begin! For the action! Blood charge! Get lover! Go! Fleet Admiral! Landslapper! Powers of the deep!
Yes, Pickle Mike. So the Phoenix can come back to life even after you kill it, which is a very sucky sort of thing.
Show us! The plan?
Very well.
Of death! War! Sea magic! Fleet Admiral! A curse on you! Above death! So be it! Eager to kill!
We're vampires, Pickle Mike. We don't have phoenixes.
vile. Blood magic.
Poor Vokun.
Yes. Agreed.
Once again, he is falling, and he is fallen. Crap, crap, crap. You guys, fall back.
Orders.
Vampire captain.
Garnered. Always grow. Storm down. Sea magic. Curse on you. Bones and flesh.
Gunners.
Ready. Naval assault. Holding action. Cold blood. Ahoy!
Captain! From the maelstrom!
Zombies.
Great, more Sisters of Avalorn. Those bitches.
Orders. Blood magic. Powers of the deep. Yeah.
Gunners!
Round. Wait. Aye. Gunnery mob. Iron swords. Bombs through.
Come on, take down that little Frostheart Phoenix.
Captain. Let it begin. Slaughter. Dark Hex.
All of these damn Phoenix Guard. Actually, take out those silver helms first, please.
Blood, hunger, blood magic, bleed admiral.
Alright, let's just fire into our own troops if we have to. And we're asking 2 or 3 hours today. Probably 2 hours, I'm thinking.
Master! A curse on you! I always need flesh! I'm here! Pirates of the undead! Bleed Admiral!
Oh, come on, guys.
Instructions?
Yeah, the fact that our reinforcements came in from a horrible location definitely didn't help.
Ahoy! Agreed.
And then the fact that they just spam all of these damn Phoenix Guard,
Orders, Need Master!
which have like 110 armor here. They have really good leadership, good melee attack and defense.
Admiral!
And are we at army losses? We're not yet, but I'm surprised we're not.
Magic!
Haha, take that. Oh, fail. can fire anywhere and hit them. Oh, almost anywhere. How is that phoenix up there still alive?
Fleet Admiral!
And I think this is over now. No, fail. Oops, I hit my own tam cannon. Son of a bitch. Oh, there goes the army. Fudge. Pickle Mike says, I wonder what the day-to-day life for Sith during the Sith Empire was. They had cities, so what was life like for them there? I imagine it was rather similar to, you know, probably what, similar to an extent to how the Jedi were, I imagine, you know, probably some measure of training, study, leadership. See, now I wonder if maybe I should have just raised the whole damn place. I mean, it was an expensive loss for them. If we somehow luck out and they don't take Vol's Anvil, we can totally resurrect that army, though. Damn it, they take it. I think... No, they're leaving. Those fools. That was a bad choice for them. Pickle says they must have a reason why they're leaving. My general assumption as to why they left there is because they probably figured that they don't have enough men to actually take the location and keep it with good public order, because we've already started to corrupt that province there. Alright. Duty calls. Oh, geez. We're getting one of the low-level lords. Why do I have to... I don't know why they start us out at rank 4 here, and it doesn't take into account... Unless this is probably just some of the bugs that came with, just one of the bugs that are eventually fixed here? I don't know.
Admiral of the fleet. The seas are my domain.
Pickle Mike asks, any news about the condo? No news right now. Pretty much just waiting to hear back from HUD as to whether they accept everything from it. And then we just go from there.
Admiral of the fleet. Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, raised a little army there. Pickle Mike says, be a shame if they don't accept. Yeah, I don't imagine there's anything that'll get in the way of it, but you never know for certain. Alright. Oh, I can raise some in Ben Holloway's army as well there. I could do a whole bunch of bloated corpses.
No.
Undead raiders. Serve for eternity. Prepare boarding hooks. Bring warm.
Oh, I blew up all my bloated corpses. And I gained a couple arcane items there with some weird scroll of leeching. Okay.
Another victory.
Haha, take that.
Ours is the sea. The sea knows my fate.
Alright, so that was pretty good there.
No prey, no pay.
Loic's fury.
My pistols speak better than I. The dead come. Headshot.
Revenge.
Ooh.
All bones on deck.
Aranessa salt spite. Onwards.
I gotta be careful with Ulthuan because he can ambush my armies.
All bones on deck.
Alright, River Rat, you go with them. Rainbow Farts, you have a few more things to recruit. Let's do these Rotting Promethean Gunnery mobs and do one group of animated hulks.
Temperatures rising.
Pickle Mike says, I managed to kill the Ebony Warrior by accident during Skyrim today. How do you kill him by accident? Did you Fus Roda him somewhere and he fell to his doom or something?
An officer. I trust him. Has the crew's respect. I trust him.
And more level ups for Pickler 2.1. Eventually he'll be able to go into battle here with us. Oh yeah, did I give him any items? I did, okay. I couldn't remember.
lose respect. Hate the heat.
And don't have enough money for that. Babel, you're just gonna continue on that way. Ooh, they're starting to take some public order damage here. Nice. Good. Alright, time to end the turn. So, it was a little expensive, but we were able to destroy a couple of their armies there at Vol's Anvil by holding our own and all that. Pickle Mike says, a dragon was attacking Whiterun. Oh, another 2 armies show up. So I was trying to hit it with my Dawnbreaker while sneaking. Also, my Dawnbreaker does something like 180 damage, so by accident I one-shot him. Interesting. Oh, I'm sad that the Wrath of Nature was destroyed. I expected them to actually succeed well there.
My anger rises like the tide.
Well, Queek here wants peace. I don't really need to do it though.
The swordfish is ready to sail.
Pickle Mike says no peace, only war, but then I just signed a non-aggression pact with Vampire Coast there.
Let us hope what you have to say, please.
So this Celestial Storm wants a defensive alliance. Sure, I don't even know where they are, but sure, why not?
Blood kiss of the seas. Waylaying.
Ahoy! Vampire of the waves. Waylaying.
I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to attempt to be an ambush stance here to hold off against these guys. Hey, Frank leveled up again. He's going very slowly and leveling up there.
Unwise.
Alright, so Aranessa can go in to do a lightning strike.
What will be ours? They shall fear us.
Fear the pirate queen!
We are not close enough to a hit
Lowest fury.
AMANAR there.
Sartosa's most infamous! Lanho!
But it looks like if we hit it, he's not close enough to defend it. Good.
Shamble.
Corsair of the night. Onward, crew. What is your demand?
Swordfish! Ah! Salt and blood! We fight!
Oh, it looks like Aranessa can do this on her own. Okay, do it, Aranessa. I still don't understand why they're not taking attrition here, darn it.
Realm.
But at least they're not healing anymore. Move Pickler forward. And River Rat can't move anymore forward, but he'll do all right there. What I can do, though... do I do for the Curse of the Sea Mist? Let's take a look. Are they within my territory here? Not quite yet. But I can get them. We'll do it. We'll do that. Oh yes, bat swarms, slow them down. I'm gonna skip that for now, just in case I need the money for something else here. Anyways, whatever, well, let's see, what was Pickle Mike saying? So I downloaded a Fortnite dance mod for Skyrim Special Edition, so now every time I kill someone, I go to their dead body and start Fortnite dancing on top of them as a sign of disrespect. Pickle Mike, the sign of disrespect is you downloading a Fortnite dance mod for Skyrim. That is just total disrespect. Alright, so we're trying to do some attrition here, and maybe we can catch them in an ambush. Your army was spotted by the enemy before it could spring its ambush. You have an opportunity to intercept and engage them in battle. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and do this. There's still a pain in the ass. But we're at least attacking them in one army versus 2 armies. Pickle Mike says, just imagine that happens to you. No, I refuse. I just hope that my reinforcements in this battle don't come from behind them. That would suck. Okay, good. Our reinforcements aren't coming from a stupid location. So I think best bet probably set ourselves up like right around here. Group 1 there, Group 2 with the Mourngulls. Alright, let's start. Pickle Mike says, you know what would suck more if your reinforcements don't come at all. I mean, that would suck pretty bad. Alright, so with any luck, we're going to try and do as much damage as possible as they approach. They are approaching, right? Not exactly. So I'm going to send my deck dropper bombers out to kind of hopefully lure them in. And at least get them to waste some of their ammo there. I want to say it's Legend of Total War that has shown me this little trick, where you set it to fast forward, and then you get them to fire at you with a quick unit, and then just move that quick unit around, and then they just waste their ammunition. Great way to end potential damage from artillery. Now the way he did this, he ended up using not even a fast unit, he used like a lord. I want to say Katep was the lord that he used, and he was pretty much using Katep to kind of tank the missile damage. How much do the Sisters of Avalorn have? It looks like they have like around 24 ammunition. Now I don't really mind doing this because for the most part these deck dropper bombers kind of just suck, so they don't do too much damage. At least every time I've attempted to use them, so. You know what, we're gonna move a group of artillery forward. Alright, they are pretty much done with their artillery. Okay, artillery is done. They do still have their Sisters of Avalorn there, though. Alright, give them a little taste of artillery here. Oh, move that mortar back. Flee, you fools!
rise.
Pickle Mike says, I can feel the concentration from all the way over here. Yes, I am being a little quiet here. Alright, you guys get off of skirmish mode and kind of try and help over there. Pickle Mike says, why is that phoenix blue? Phoenixes aren't blue. Well, in this case they are. It's a frost heart or frost fire. Frost, where is it? Frost heart phoenix.
Fleet captain! Fleet captain!
Pickle Mike, are you triggered because of the blue phoenix? Omar says frost fart. Ooh, are they at army losses? They are at army losses. Excellent. Alright, go for the kill. Alright, that worked sorta well. Now let's see what happens when the next army shows up. I mean, the good news is that we are at least wearing them down. But we still got a lot of work to do. Pickle Mike says I might be getting back in 76 just to check out the updates for myself. At least from what I saw mentioned, I didn't see anything major. But I don't know. So are they attacking with that other army they had over there? Yes, flee, Alethanar, flee. Pickle Mike says I don't have high hopes. I don't either.
Come on board. I'll guarantee.
Mazdamundi. You want a military alliance? Well, nah. Because you're still weak. You're actually weaker than the last time I saw you. Last time I think you were like rank 13 and now he's like rank 19. And maybe I can declare peace with Clan Moors. I don't necessarily want to. But, you know, they are allies with the Blessed Dread, and the Blessed Dread are who I need. Also, you know, the Vampire Coast factions are being much more friendly with me now. I wonder if it's because I activated that second sort of thing. Let's see, Lost Sea Shanty, that. Curse of the Sea Mist. I don't see anything that's making it better, so maybe just because we're fighting off the High Elves more. That's the only thing I can think of.
Admiral of the fleet, attack!
Hunt them down.
Drop anchor. Refight.
Excellent.
More power. The crew are restless.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead, and then I can go destroy Calidor's Repose. Omar says it's probably because you tried to take everything and they are scared of you. That could be. There are some factions that get that way. Let's take a look, because it actually shows. They approve. Nope, it's all our stuff against Lothern is what they approve of. They actually disapprove of us being a great power. Pickle Mike says, don't forget about your channel update for 2019. Oh, you know, I still got time to do that. If I'm going at the rate that I have. Alright. So I said I was going to be good with Clan Moors, I guess. The Last Defenders aren't going to like it, but... you know. Oh well. Uh-oh. Oh, there's Clan Moors. I was like, did they get destroyed or something? Next, Blessed Dread. They're currently... Oh, they're heading towards 216.
Decorates this deck adds to my legend. Why should I not take yours?
Oh, because they're at war with the Last Defenders, I can't make a military alliance with them. I may have to destroy the Last Defenders then. Alright, Dr. Pigeons.
My pistols speak better than I.
You can't quite reach Alethanar there. Fudge.
Aranessa salt spite. Scales and salt.
All bones on deck.
Yes, master.
Standing by.
Orders. won't stop.
The sea brings death. Shamble.
Alright. I'm at least going to try to... Oh no, I was going to send Aranessa, but I forgot. She's not quite healed up yet with her whole force.
No way.
Hey, Toa91, thanks for the follow. Pickle Mike asks, so what game will you review next for your review videos? Not entirely sure. I mean, I know there are options out there of things to review and that sort of thing, but I don't know. I haven't found a game worth reviewing again yet, I guess. I am not doing Skyrim 76, Pickle Mike. I looked at it. Looks like crap.
We'll send a message. Fleet captain reporting.
Alright. So we're gonna end this turn. Do one more little set of things and then we might be done for the day. Oh, Tyrion's leading this force here. Oh dear. Well, this is going to be interesting. How do I approach this? Because I have a lot of bloated corpses that I can use here. I do have a lot of these Lothern Sea Guard, though. Unless I just go quickly and try and burn down their ammunition. That's an option, I guess. Pickle Mike says, looks like crap you say. Then it's a perfect copy of Fallout 76. Oh yeah, and about the thing you mentioned earlier about waiting for private servers to come out. I mean, private servers are probably the only thing that's going to save Fallout 76. Without private servers, things just really aren't going to... It's not going to work. So this whole army has Vanguard deployments, pretty much. I don't remember that the animated Hulks had Vanguard deployment, but apparently they do. Well, this could be interesting. Let's just go right up onto them then. Blacken the skies with bats. And we'll spread out our bloated corpses here. Actually, have the Hulks be back some. Because I don't want the bloated corpses blowing themselves up. Toa91 says, Christ, that's a lot of bats. Yes, it is. I was just spamming Raise Dead here because I was just trying to build up an army, so... Actually, you head for that one. You kind of head for those guys. Oh. Okay, that was actually pretty nice there. Big insult to the High Elves, just blowing them up with bloated corpses.
At your service!
Alright, you guys move forward up here. Oh, hell. You guys into a new group there. You guys, along with them.
On my way. What? Thy will be done. Stalking.
Toa said, yeah, solid composition just to absorb high elf missile stuff. Yeah, pretty much. That was why I spammed the bats. Anything that had missile resistance, I was spamming. And those bloated corpses actually worked out quite well. The few times I've used them, I haven't had much luck with them. But I think part of that problem was because of the fact that I would send them all in one big group and they would actually destroy each other before they would destroy them, so... before they would destroy our enemies.
On the way.
Toe says, yeah, I did that the first time I used them too. Good way to lose 12 of them and win. And here comes Tyrion. Alright, time to use some of that Spirit Leech.
I'll drink soon.
we can take down Tyrion, we will win this. I am positive about it. I actually would have thought Tyrion would have been more powerful here, honestly. Oh, what the hell happened? How the hell is Tyrion regenerating all his health like that? I don't know what that bastard did, but I don't approve.
Captain to you. Fleet Admiral. Don't stop.
What? Attack! Charge me! Carnage!
Admiral!
I think I'm gonna lose this.
Enemies, Guile! Fleet Admiral!
We were doing well until Tyrion did his little whatever thing he did, and suddenly got a big burst of health there.
Blood magic! No quarter!
Actually, maybe... Are we actually going to maybe win this?
Captain!
Powers of the deep! Gunnery mob! Eager to kill! I'll cut them! Join us! Fight for above deck! They shall fall! Gunnery mob! Soon! Fleet Admiral! Die!
Come on. You can do it.
Blood dispel! Fleet Admiral!
Fire! For the love of God, fire!
Vampire Captain!
Alright, now we got a clear line of fire.
Enemies, Guile!
There goes Tyrion. Fire on the noble. Kill the noble. Excellent. Alright. And I just want to make sure that we wipe out this little eagle bolt thrower. Oh! Oops. Killed my lord doing that. Though I think we may have completely wiped out this army. One little group of Ulthuan Sea Guard may have survived. Omar says, rest in peace. Well, he did a good job. Tyrion got a lot of kills there, but I think we kind of turned the tides a little bit in the end.
More blood, more power.
Wait, I think he resurrected himself by the end there. Aw, Lethanar is fleeing. Bastard. And trait gained. Ulthuan undefended. Omar asks, so not rest in peace? Not rest in peace, Omar. It looks like he did actually survive that. He pulled himself back together. Because sometimes undead can do that.
Then starboard.
Quivering in their boots. Fleet captain, report.
Alright, Meta Knights, let's get you out of there. Probably should actually bring Meta Knight over here to assault some of these units that keep coming after us. Alright, I wanted to take Calidor's Repose, but then that big group showed up there. I could head up to Taurus Sathai, but I think I'll be better suited going back to Vol's Anvil.
Follow, shipmates.
Admiral of the fleet.
Yep, Ben Holloway survived. So what does Ulthuan Undefended do? Increases melee attack for the Lord's army +2 and recruit rank +1. Hi there, Paul. A little late. It's alright, it's alright. We just successfully defended ourselves here. Just barely.
On deck.
Well, Paul, since you're here and Omar, are you going to be able to stick around for a little bit?
Armed and ready. We'll send a message.
All bones on deck.
All bones on deck.
Deck hands. Fall in.
Omar says, yeah, I'll be here as long as my batteries don't die. Okay, in that case, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and do the event quest here. Since we got a couple of people still in stream, I figure we'll go a bit longer. Alright, so Paul, just to update you on what's going on, we've completed on Aranessa the harpoon launcher, the Star Metal harpoon launcher. And pretty much what that does is it's the thing needed to hunt AMANAR, or AMANAR, the merworm. But before we do that, we have this Battle of the Eternal Tides to do with this big force here, and the balance of power is really not looking very well for us. That's not a good sign. So yeah, we're gonna try this, and hopefully Aranessa survives. Paul says, so she's now a badass. Got it.
All bones on deck.
So we have one big group of Dark Elves, a big group of Vampire Coast units, and another big group of Vampire Coast units. We have some reinforcements here, but not a whole lot. Ugh. Well, let's see what we can do.
The chart is plotted, and the sails billow as the ship follows the course revealed by the map. The order is given. Drop anchor. Your crew descends into the depths in search of the beast. AMANAR is close. The ancient mereworm roars. In defiance or anguish, the predator is not used to the role of prey. From the shadows comes another, to claim the prize of slaying Lothan's guardian beast. Wolfheart's bane will become Fellheart's glory. But you are in his way.
Oh, hey, so that's the guy from whatchamacallit, with Fellheart here. He's the leader of the Blessed Dread. And Paula says, I'm sure auto-resolve would not go your way. Oh, no, not at all. But being a quest battle, we can't do auto-resolve, so. Pickle Mike, welcome back. We are doing the big quest battle to finish off the Vampire Coast campaign. We're not going to completely end it because you can continue this after you win this. But I want to do this battle, and if we succeed, I want to see if it gives us any boost like some of the other ones in the Vortex campaign.
Your hunt is over. The mereworm is not yours to slay. It is a creature of Southlands, Lord of the Deeps, and only I am charged to cull in his name. It has been amusing watching your sea-racked corpses stumble and dodder as you tracked the prey. But AMANAR is Lothan's guardian, a creature aligned to the Aesir. Who are you to interfere in such an ancient rivalry? The prize is mine, and mine alone. The beast is summoned. Your use is at an end.
Oh dear.
Prepare to face the Kraken Lord!
Pickle Mike says that guy looks like the one guy with the octopus head from Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright. Well, at least they set us up on a good path to fire out against them. Let's see, we got Black Ark Corsairs and all that.
Bones and flesh. Undead.
And Paula says it reminds him of Mirek from of Solstheim, also from the or well, specifically the big DLC in Skyrim and all that, yeah. And it does really look like we are underwater here. I'm not sure if we are, but it could be. It could be. Alright, Aranessa, we're going to move you forward. Oh crap. You guys. Attack her there.
Watch me see, father.
Oh crap, where did those guys come from? Alright, we're gonna do this battlefield resupply, because we kinda need it.
Sword fight.
Oh, those shades. Those guys can hurt. Yeah, the Dragonborn DLC, Pickle Mike. Sorry, I'm not in a position to think right now. No, leave Queen Bess alone, you bitch. The first of Felhart's crew has been defeated, but more deadly things than Corsairs lurk in the depths. Oh god.
Aranessa. No. Okay. Cut their chips. Gods, yes.
Alright, they're fleeing, they're fleeing. You guys head over there, you head over here, and let's form up our forces again. So we got guys coming from there, guys coming from there.
Queen of time.
So we got lots of scurvy dogs over there.
Aranessa. Aranessa, come on.
Alright, you fire on the depth guard there, you fire on them there. Take out the rest of those shades. And we'll do another battlefield resupply. Alright, you guys, fire on the bloated corpse. Fire, fire, fire. Are you going to fire? Come on, guys. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, look, the Cardibus came back.
Swords out.
Hey, we got some reinforcements of our own showing up.
Cutlass is out!
Naval assault! Blood charge!
Pick my guess. Where's the Pickler? I don't see him anywhere. So the Pickler didn't actually join us here for this battle. This was... You only had the choice of choosing one legendary lord. Or one lord to bring into this battle. So obviously we were bringing in Aranessa. Oh god, Necrofex Colossi. Alright, fire, fire, fire.
The plan? So be it.
Time for the shanty burst, I think.
Aranessa! Kill him, lad!
Orders! Yes, master. For the action!
Alright, one Necrofex Colossi down. Now for another one.
Show us!
Let's get all our bloating corpses together. Pickle Mike, the problem is we kind of have like several different choke points here, so I'm kind of like scattered a little. Probably should have some of these guys head over there though. You guys, what happened? You were holding on to...
Take time design! Yes, master!
Aranessa!
Well, I think overall we're kind of holding up relatively well, all things considered.
We serve.
Show us!
Definitely the thing helping us the most though is definitely our heroes. Oh no. Bloated corpse. Flee, flee, flee.
We move! Ready! Immediate!
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna put you as group 3 and get that one out of the group.
Yes!
You guys are gonna be group 1.
Blood on the sand!
I'll cut them!
More bloated corpses. Ooh, the big rotting leviathans. Okay. More stuff for our guys to focus on.
Aranessa! Sentosa's finest! All set! Sensible!
You fire on him as well. And all you guys, fire on those.
Let it begin!
Alright, I think Aranessa has to use her potion of toughness now.
Footing action!
Holding action! Fight!
Alright, can you guys now attack that running leviathan?
Your orders?
Well, something is anyways. Alright, I think we're pretty much almost done here.
Time decided. A plan? Here!
Come on, he's almost there.
Aranessa!
He's crumbling.
We serve.
Alright, I think we have won. Unless something randomly shows up. You hear battle cries from behind. Felhart has blocked your escape route. Oh crap.
From salt. Corpse crew. Soon.
Dead!
Nothing! On my way!
The monsters are tamed, forcing the Kraken Lord himself to fight. Defeat the Corsairs. Where's he at? Okay, now I kinda see.
Aye.
Aranessa! Son!
So, Lokir is hanging out on a big dragon.
Captain.
Aranessa! Get going!
Charm them! Lasting!
Manon's chosen!
Alright, you guys, fire on them. You guys, fire on them. You guys, fire on them. And you, fire on them. You all, focus down. Unlock here there. Come on, guys. You gotta take that. Take down Lokir there. I hope that's the only thing we gotta do here. That they'll flee after, because otherwise, ugh.
I'll order it.
Acknowledged.
Yes, master. Blood and soul.
What? I will be done.
With Blanca. Aranessa. Crew, attend. A tempest comes.
Come on, you got him. You got him. You got him, good.
Ready. We act.
Find me plunder.
Onslaught.
Bones and flesh. Undead. Always crew.
And you guys, what happened to your mortar? Okay, there we go.
Fight.
Storm down. The back.
Watch me see, father.
Outer west. Attack.
Yes, master. The plan? Orders. We obey.
And I think we've done it. Whew. That was a hurtful battle. Now, I am very, very much hoping that we're going to get a nice little bonus from this. Because we lost a lot of units for this battle. Omar asks what will happen if you lost this battle. Well, if you lost the battle, then you just end up going back and you have to try to do it again with a different lord. And thank you for the good job there, Omar. Yeah, that was a tough battle there.
All praise the sea, father. Ever been
All
this
right.
gagged before?
The Kraken Lord is defeated. His mantle of the sea's greatest pirate is almost yours. But there remains another task to fulfill. The beast is lured to the surface. Wolfheart's harpoon yearns to be fired. now blessed with charms hidden within the ancient sea shanties. It thrums with power. The lore of beasts to raise a beast. AMANAR has risen again, but its flesh rots. For it is no longer Ulthuan's ancient guardian of the sea, but an undead monster within your thrall. You have the ultimate prize, a treasure greater than any jewel. And with it, your infamy will spread far beyond the coasts. The seas are yours. Its prey and plunder await.
I think closer to an undead Godzilla there, Omar. Alright, so this goes through the whole battle map and that sort of thing. Let's at least bring it all the way to where we are now. So as you can see, this is where we are now. But we're going to continue the campaign. Quest successful. Defeated Lokir Fellheart, so we're immune to storm and reef attrition. I think we already were, though. Gore Drenched. Ooh, suffered high casualties in multiple battles. Increases her hit points and leadership when fighting against vampire counts. So did we get anything major from this? It doesn't look like it, actually. Aw, that's disappointing. I mean, I'll end the turn just to look and see if maybe something does happen, but maybe this isn't like the other ones, and
bodies washed up.
Pickle Mike asks, can you use the dead Godzilla? That was what I was assuming, but I haven't gotten anything yet. I am hoping that if we end the turn, that maybe we will get something.
Admiral of the fleet.
I figure it's at least worth a shot, worth a try. Omar says to try it in Japan. So bad, Omar, so bad. Alright, let's skip through this. Let's end the turn and see if maybe, just maybe, we might get something after. Because when you're playing the Tomb Kings and when you're playing the other Total War Warhammer 2 factions, like the High Elves, Dark Elves, that sort of thing, and you complete the Vortex campaign, you get a little bonus that helps you take over the rest of the map. So I'm very interested to see if we do get a bonus or not. I'm hoping that we get a bonus. It'll make things easier.
You speak? Aranessa.
Poor Mazda Mundi. Decline. Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, we do. So you just have to end the turn. So epilogue. The wind was in her favor, and now she had a new pet. Captain Saltspite unleashed a rare laugh as the swordfish effortlessly glided through the waves. She was more than a mere pirate now, but a governess of many ports and richer than most Chilean princes. Maybe she should have shunned the living long ago. It's true that at first she had abhorred the vampires and their zombie thralls on her ship, and only tolerated it due to the Sea Father's commandment. Yet, as they had slowly replaced the living and brought her victory after victory, Saltspite grew less concerned. Now she struggled to remember when she had last spoken to someone with breath and not seawater in their lungs. Who needs friends when you have power? That is what her uncle had told her anyway, for, of late, Manon spoke to her less and less. But there was another who filled that void. This one spoke of storms and sharks, and glorified her as the ultimate predator. He would take care of his niece, and together they would rule the waves. AMANAR's resurrection. AMANAR will now only attack your enemies, and immune to AMANAR's storm attrition. Oh, that's it? Really? Oh, I was hoping it would be like, you know, a little bit more substantial. So pretty much what this means is AMANAR still does his strikes and that sort of thing, but he'll only attack enemy settlements. Pickle Mike says to unlock the sea monster, you must send $49.99, and if you want to finish in an instant, you must pay $30 more. Good job, Pickle Mike. Good job. Alright, folks, so that's going to be it here for today. For those who are wondering, that is the end of the Vortex campaign for Vampire Coast. We are still going to do a couple more episodes. Our goal is still to take the Shrine of Assyrian, and then we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you stay notified on all of my streams and videos. Mostly streams nowadays. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. And don't forget to join us for Spore tomorrow at midnight Central Time. It'll be interesting little endeavor. Probably not going to be as many episodes as we did for Warhammer here, but we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.